This is our Tennessee walking horse filly. It's Golden Girl. They call her Goldie. This is just another progress video of her, showing how she does. Hope you like watching these. I know they're kind of slow paced. I'm not I'm no Mr. Beast, you know, lots of cuts and stuff. We're trying to show it real time and get you a feel for what it's like. This is the pace that we work with our horses. You know, if I want to just be kind of an open book and let you see what it's like. And so kind of like if you were just to come out here to the farm and watch our horses and being trained and stuff, you get a feel what they're like. If I cut and edit these things all down a whole bunch, I think it might give you a false idea of how it is to train a horse. Like I think about those home improvement videos, like where they show, you know, oh, we're going to redo our bathroom, and they do it in 20 minutes. And when you do it, it's, you know, it's a 3-day process or a 3-week process or something. So I'm just trying to show you what it's like. And you get an idea. And this is how we spend our days, working with the horses and being around them. This filly is really nice. I can't wait to see what she's like in the months and years to come. We're trying to take these horses up into being finished bridle horses. And what we mean by that is that that's in the vaquero style of horseback riding. Now they're not, I don't have any spade bits, I just haven't got that. We're doing, the most we're going into right now is the Santa Barbara cheek piece with a half-breed mouthpiece. And like I said in the other videos, gosh, look how good she is. If you notice, look how he's riding. He's riding off his seat. See? And look at how loose the reins are and stuff. This is not how typically people ride gaited horses. And I've been criticized that we're not focusing on the gait and stuff. Well, because we're focusing on the foundation, getting to be really good riding horses. Just because a horse can ride in a straight line up and down a street and strike a nice gait doesn't mean they're a riding horse. Or they can go around an arena in an oval striking a gait doesn't mean they're a good riding horse. Now we do videotape or record these in our round pen here. I do it mostly because it's easier for us to do, and the lighting's good and stuff. Going up and down the driveway or trying to follow, it's just too hard for me to do. So that's why we do it here. But what we're trying to do is look at that. You know, see it. Look at his left leg. See, so he's riding off his leg like that. And so that's what we're, you know, the pace is what I'm trying to show. And this is our pace here. I think the reason our horses are calm and relaxed is because of our pace. We're calm around here. You know, it's kind of like a tide in and out, nice and easy, right? And so that's what we're doing. And so they really respond well to it. But I just absolutely love this horse. She's, like I joke and I say I've got 40 favorites. You know, she's just wonderful. But what I try to do is, while we're doing the videos too, I just try to talk to you and tell you some things that come to mind about them. because there's so many things about horses, working with horses and training horses and all that, so when I bring them up, gosh, look how good she is. You can be watching something else while I'm talking about it. Maybe giving you some information that's worthwhile. Oh, look at that. Nice stop. That was a nice stop. She sure does. Boy, that's really nice. But very willing partner, this one is. Just love her. Like I said, when we get that construction, I have a construction video. You can check that out on my channel. We've broken ground on a new arena and more stalls and some other outbuildings and stuff like that. And when we get that all rolling, we're going to have clinics that we're going to host, and we're going to do some clinics ourselves, and we're also going to bring in outside clinicians, Lord willing, that we really like. And so in the comments below, maybe if you want to post maybe a clinician you'd like to see, or maybe some topics or something. Usually it's just all just based, just horsemanship, and you're always working on the foundation, to be honest. I saw a saying by someone. It said something like, what is it? Everybody wants to learn more advanced things. Like a beginner wants to learn intermediate stuff. Intermediate want to learn advanced, but an advanced person goes back to the basics and wants to learn the basics and how to get the basics better. So it's all the same sort of stuff over and over again. Like I said before, training horses is not, it's not really hard to do. However, it is easy to mess up stuff. Now the good point is that it may be easy to mess up, but horses tend to be very forgiving. And if you get better, they'll get better, and nobody was born, in the saddle, So if this is something you've always wanted to do and want to learn about, keep watching the channel, and then maybe when we get to clinics, come on out and put your hands on some horses and get some experience with it. It'll change your life. Horses are, it's a way of life. Once you, for those of us who are really into them, it gets in your blood. You can't not be around it. And they're so nice. I mean, they're just, everything about a horse is pretty pleasant, They're beautiful and powerful, and they have a good smell, even, actually, in the way they move and interact with people. And I don't know a lot of other breeds. I don't have, just tons of experience with other breeds, but I could just definitely say the Tennessee Walkers are some of the friendliest horses. I've heard them called the golden retriever of the horse world. And they just are just wonderful, wonderful horses. Unfortunately, the folks who are kind of running the show, as far as in the show stuff, is they do all the padded horses, and that's all associated with all that abuse and stuff. And so they've really tarnished the reputation of the Tennessee walking horse. It's a shame, because in my opinion they'd be the number 1 or number 2 popularity horse in the United States if it wasn't for all that. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to go back to how they were, meant to be as a riding horse. Now we are doing something different with the Vaquero style and the California style of horseback riding, but I believe that in the American tradition of horseback riding and training. I think that's probably the best thing that we've done as a culture. That style, the vaquero style and the California style, is like an art form. They really focused on the psychology of the horse and movement and taking your time and becoming more and more subtle with everything you do. So they're just it's a wonderful way of riding for the horses and for the rider, and that's why I like it so much. And I know it's not the same tradition as the gated tradition, but I believe the gated tradition is set more on mechanical stuff, and somewhere down the line, good horsemanship and good equitation was lost. And so that's what we're trying to focus on, trying to bring that awareness of how great these horses are, and how great this style is. And now we're just students of it, okay? I'm no expert. Like a Pat Puckett, he's someone that I'd highly recommend you looking into and watching his videos. He's one of the fellas that we watch a lot. And then also like a Buck Brannaman. I'm sure you've heard about Buck Brannaman. He's like a vaquero style, California style. That's the same sort of style of riding and training. And so that's what I mean. But like I said, we're students of it, you know. And when you start working with horses, you're going to be you can never get to the bottom of it. You can always get better. You can always get better communicator, you know, everything. Just, you know, there's a lot to it. It's not just like sitting in a lawn chair and with legs, you know, it's taking off. No, it's a lot. It's more like figure skating or pair skating or ballroom dancing or something like that, where you're with a partner and you both have to be in balance and in sync and stuff like that. And then they have a mind of their own, you know, which is wonderful, you know. And so when you really get that good bond, look at this. Look at how she's just turning off. It's like, notice the reins. He's not doing anything. It's just all his body. And when you get that relationship, it's magical, you know, very addicting. You can't just, you know, say I'm done. You know, you can if you don't dig deep, I guess, you know. But getting it to where they're actually, you know, a good partner, a team, and stuff like this. Once you get that feeling, it's nothing like it. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.